Hi, this is Ramble, and today we're going to talk about my experience working as a cashier. So, working as a cashier in a supermarket, you meet a lot of different people. These are 5 types of customers I'd always meet. The first type of customer would always want to talk to your manager. It doesn't matter what you did wrong or if you did anything wrong, they want to talk to their manager. While buying fruits, we have different numbers for different types of brands of the same kind of fruit. So we had 4 different types of bananas, and for each type of banana we had a different code that we had to give into the till. So I would always ask customers if the sticker wasn't on the banana, what type of bananas they had. Some people didn't know this. I would just type in the cheaper version of bananas and it was fine. This old man was buying bananas and didn't know which bananas he had. And then I said, okay, fine, I'll just type in the cheapest brand, and I thought the story would have been finished by then. No, this old man got really worked up and wanted to talk to my manager. People in line had to wait for the manager to come. The old man said to my manager that I was terrorizing him with questions about bananas. When I told my manager I just typed in the cheapest brand, he was like, yeah, that's okay. He had to talk to the manager and complain about something that wasn't really that bad. The second type of people are the ones who are in a rush. So always, there will be a line of maybe 3 people and they will always ask, can you open a second till? Can you open a second till? And it doesn't matter what's happening at that moment. It's usually always the people who come last. They directly go to the cashier and say, can you open a second till? And these people have absolute no understanding for when there's something going wrong. We even had a case where there was a little dispute at the moment, and it took quite a few of the employees to settle these things, and you could clearly see it from waiting in the line. But then there's always those people that come, can you open a second till? And when you say, well, sorry, we have a little issue to deal with, sometimes we just don't have the employee capacity to open a second till. So it really doesn't help you screaming about how we don't open a second till for you. The third type of customer is my absolute favorite. These type of people would pay in the most inconvenient way. So say we have 20 euros and 78 cents. People will pay in 10 cents. In 10 cents! The whole way they would pay in 10 cents. I would sit there and be like, okay, great. Wow. This is gonna take a while. And these people are also so impatient when it takes a little bit longer to count what they've given to you. The fourth type of person just hates following the rules that we need to follow. If someone pays by card and their signature is not on the card, I am obligated to ask you for your ID. And then there are people who really do not understand this concept. After they complain about why they have to show their ID, I casually explain them. I need to see the ID so I can prevent fraud. This is really just for your own safety. The fifth person is probably the nicest but not very helpful person. This person really means it in the most lovely way they can mean it, but it really doesn't help if you tell the cashier suggestions for the supermarket. Why don't you sell this and that in the way that the packaging is like this and this? And the thing is, fine, I can take your information, I can give it to my boss, but my boss is not the boss of the people who give us the items. They don't mean it in a bad way, they're just giving you a suggestion. But the thing is, what people don't understand is, as a cashier, I can do absolutely nothing about the product design of someone else's brand. If you have a problem with their product design, or if you have suggestions, why don't you write them an email to the actual company who makes and sells these things? Those were the 5 types of customers that I've met while working as a cashier. I could talk about this for hours, so if you want a second video, why don't you leave a comment down below or give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week.